Good morning. It is time for breakfast. I made my egg a little different this morning. I scrambled one egg with 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese. I'm using the 2% daisy. And then once it was scrambled up, I added a tablespoon of cheese and cooked it until it was melted because we have to eat our cheese melted. We're not supposed to eat it. Would you call it in its raw state? I don't know what you would call it, but we have to eat our cheese melted. At least at this point we do. And so that's it. I licked the spatula where I scraped out the food processor, the little mini food processor, and it's good. It's very tasty. Now I'm going to tell you the hardest thing about eating is the 30-30-30 rule. I'm so used to drinking while I eat. It is hard to not drink while I'm eating. But anyway, I'm going to go enjoy this and follow my rules. So I will see you at my next whatever I eat. So I just got out the Dollar Tree, and I knew I was going to be out today for lunch. This is, you'll see it in the Happy Mail. This was from Rodee. It is a insulated lunch bag. So like I said, you'll see it at Happy Mail at the end of the video. And it worked perfect. I put my 12 o'clock peels in there. I have a little thing I keep my peels in. And I brought my little ham salad. It is still cold. And my little spoon. And I got my water. So I prepared myself for the day. So that is lunch. Well, it is late afternoon, and I have been gallivanting all day, and I'm hungry. Now, I don't remember what I told you I was having for lunch. I think I said ham salad, but it was chicken salad when I opened it. And this is chicken salad. So that is all the rest of my food that I prepped. And David's having chicken tonight, so I'm going to take some of his chicken and puree it for my supper. Well, I'm having to break my 30-30, or bend, I should say. Well, I guess it is breaking. I don't know. 30-30-30 rule. Because I got to thinking if I wait to drink my chocolate, it's chocolate milkshake flavor, Quest, my protein shake tonight, I'll fall asleep. And then I'll miss out my protein for the day. So I would rather bend that rule as to miss my shake. Here is supper. It looks like a lot. This is a little plate, but it's 2 ounces of chicken and a quarter cup of butter beans. So I guess when you spread it out, it does look like more. The chicken is chicken breast because that's what I cooked for David. I ate my last chicken salad today, so I really didn't have an option. Well, I guess I did have an option, but I wanted chicken, and I pureed it with the pan juices. I baked it in the oven so it would be softer, and a little bit of water. And it's really good and seasoned because I used the Kinder's, it's maybe roasted chicken with garlic and herbs. It's something like that. I tasted it, and it's really good. But I want to show you these. These are this is the brand. Mossville baby food storage containers. But these are a half a cup, 4 ounces. There's some things I'm going to want to make 4 ounces. And so these come 6 to a pack. I got 2 packs. And the lids screw on, so they're good and tight. And it comes with a marker. I've got to test that. I don't know if it's dry erase. I don't know. There's no instructions. It doesn't even mention that there's a marker in the box. It just came out with it. So that is it for my food today. Now you may or may not see a cook with me coming up next because I got to wait until David tastes it and let me know. And if he says it's just meh, you will not see me cook it because I'm not going to knowingly send something your way that is just meh. So this could be the end of my video, or it could be later, but I'll go ahead and tell you that I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on my next one if I don't see you here shortly. For our Parmesan noodles, the first thing we need to do is boil our noodles. Now I'm using 3 ounces of whole wheat egg noodles. You can use regular if you don't like the whole wheat. It'll be just fine. Now the recipe calls for 1 cup cooked. I think this is going to be more than that, but 1 cup of cooked noodles did not sound like enough for 2 people. So I thought, especially a man who works hard, I thought I'd bump it up and put 3 ounces in, and how much ever that makes, that's how much ever that's going to make. So when these noodles are finished, which they almost are, I'm going to drain them, and then we'll make the sauce. Now I'm just going to make the sauce in the same pan. Ain't no sense to mess up another one. But I need 2 teaspoons of butter, and this is real butter. I imagine you could use light butter if you want, but I keep it in this this dish over here on my counter. Well, sir. Let that melt. Now, the recipe calls for a half a cup of half and half, but I don't think that sounds like enough for my noodles. But just in case it is, I'm going to start with that amount, because if I don't use this, I can pour it back in my container. And then a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and I'm just using the kind that's in the can. A teaspoon of dried parsley. And then we just want to heat this through. See if we can get that cheese to melt a little bit. Okay, I think it's come up and melted. It's kind of gotten thicker. So now we just want to add our noodles and give it a stir and see if we have enough to coat. If we don't, we'll add some more half and half. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more. And you know, if it is too runny as it sits, it will soak in the rest of that. So I'm not too worried about if I get a little bit too much in it. Now, if you're going to eat it immediately, I don't know. But I would just let it rest. See, like that. I would maybe just let it rest. Come over here and stir it every now and then. And let it set up a little bit.